Hi, Danielle Fowler here, my child Dennis. Yeah, I would have maybe fixed up my hair and take out my glasses. But I'm so tired. It's thought maybe I should bathe and then did the video that I think God asked me to do. But then I was like, let's be a little bit authentic. Plus, no, it's more like I'm too tired. If I go take a shower, I'm thinking bed not to make a video. So I think it's like an update of what God is doing, or what I know God is literally doing in this very moment in front of me, not involving anybody else. I've left that to God, and when God reveals what He did or does or did not do, He reveals that. I'm not gonna ignore that to go to my point yet. I'm gonna always acknowledge it because I know it affected people's lives. That's why I never just jumped to what I was doing. It did affect people's life. But I have to move in faith. So I did my last video charged on asking the church members, especially those attacking me, to redirect their energy, their effort, their resources into children who need it. And effort, and it's like God was, after I say it, because God was like, yeah, say it. Then God was like, all right, you're going to be the one that take care of them. I was like, so, and then he kind of worked it out that I sort of am taking care of some of them. Like another one has came into my care now. I don't know if I'm going to be the one responsible for all that I mentioned. It would be nice for others, but at the same time, I don't know. My thing is, it's like overwhelming because a lot of people don't. It's overwhelming to hear that you're married already and this drama would link to it. They put just the fact that you're married already and just like, you didn't even go down an hour. You had that time to prepare. And anything you said or done, you just have to like live with that. Just said some stuff. Didn't know God's like, oh yeah, no, married not even fully start yet. You have kids to do. But if I'm moving in faith, the finances to deal with it were fine. And it's funny how that husband and I have talked about his desire to adopt. So it's kind of working line plus kind of. Like I brought this idea like I would have, do this. But I think it's just like, okay, but the next step is when I'm just, as I'm a planner, I think and I plan and I process. I don't even know how to process these children because one of them haven't even been to class and I'm weird and just find out we started finding out that he has an exam tomorrow, so I'm helping him with that. And I'm trying to process how do I do the other one and I don't have the resources and the but I'm just doing what I can. Mind you, that's on top of gas done today. Yes. Cooking gas. Yeah, done today. Yeah. And then there's kids that got sick, and that's not the one that I'm responsible for though. Are the ones that I've taken the responsibility for ish. Not official yet, but I've spoken to one of the parents. That's the thing. I've spoken to one of the parents and they've, yeah man, they can come and tell them the situation that, oh, alright. However, like, knowing that God is gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna work it out, like you take full eventually. It's just like and then that plus processing that because then the person have exam didn't get to be in class since October and I have exam tomorrow and onwards. That's one child, and the other children that need homework help and sometimes I help out got sick and vomiting. Thank God that one was where they could take care of that situation so that I don't have to deal with that and I just give charcoal and whatever I can to help make sure, the stress overwhelming, bro. I didn't even get to think about myself. Like, I just thought I could eat supper. It's a lot, and that's just deal with the kids, and then the instruction from God. Cause somebody texted me. Somebody did text me, and I haven't responded yet because I don't know how to respond. Cause I already told the person, God said I'm not supposed to work, so I'm not supposed to work where I could maybe get some more money, as in someone recommended, why don't you ask some money from, the parents that you're helping homework for? And I'm like, true, that could help my financial problem, but if I'm moving in faith, the reason why I'm here and God said those children and your is because I'm working with God and God will provide and God will see. So, and we got food we dealt with. Oh yeah, one didn't even eat breakfast. Like, it's a mess. Trust me, it's like when I said the resources should be redirected to those children, it was necessary. But I used what I had and I did what I can. And doing what I can till God say, all right, time to release the funds where I can do far more that they need and they can flourish and break generational curses. Like, you don't understand. But anyways, that's what I was saying. So that's that stress. Then the stress of the money. Where I'm like, okay, God, and then gas done. What I'm gonna eat. Okay, eat that. Okay, that. Okay. Okay, I'm owing somebody else more money. Okay, I owe them a little less now. Okay, I mean, I have more money now because there's no gas. I'm gonna spend out the last dollar again. Okay, so then that's that stress. And then another stress of husband and then the girl and then the processing that where I was like, like God, because I ain't going. My people there out there like, oh, can I attack a girl? I wasn't gonna attack nobody. I don't fight. Mind you, I defend myself, but I wasn't gonna fight nobody. I was just gonna be like, hi, you remember me from September 4? Yeah, I know you've been following my tweets, blah 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 blah. So yeah, leave please, thank you. And he's like, excuse me, it's my whatever. I'm like, okay, so let's break this down, and then I break it down with screenshots and so on and so forth. But then, God was urging me to just, let him just. So I was like, that's not easy because I got things to do. I got my environment to deal with, whether it's children, me. Right now, the place they have a sweep because of this. And it needs to sweep. And I might just sweep it now. And then in the morning, I wipe it up. And then deal with the exam. And the brethren, peoples, I got things to do. Then it's like processing, okay, when God, are you going to, you said Miss Worlds, and you keep saying you don't change your mind with a lot of things. So how am I going to process that? Which means I need to prepare plans, which he kind of started helping me before. So I know even the children, how they're going to be dealt with, because yeah, if I'm helping them now, I don't think there's no turning back, and I have to find a place for them to stay for however long I'm going to need to deal with other things, whether it's Miss World or whatever, making sure they're set and whatever. The resources will come from the funding that God provides, that is going to be abundant, so that's not going to be worried and whatever, but to still need to find a place for them when I'm all over the place till I'm settled. You know what I'm saying? And then during that time, a process, whether it's full adoption or full parental control and how that work, if I'm going to be able to travel with me. My brain, I plan, I process. So me just going one step at a time and say, God, what's next? Does not work with me very well. So that's what I'm doing here. Because I'm just like, okay, God, you're saying a lot of stuff and I'm trying to, but you're not letting me, do what I do best, plan, or do what I do, like, or like plan, but you're like shifted up and I'm just like, okay. Yeah. That's my life right now. And this is like the first time I distinctly had a moment where I was like, okay, which I was a mixture of stress about the situation with one of the children. And I was just gonna take a nap, and then boom, I had to take one of them. No, it has to be solved now. And God showed up and showed me the way. And this is the first time I get to really sit down, because the last person with their assignment just left like 10 minutes ago. My back hurts. And again tomorrow. But yeah, I definitely can't do this alone, but thank God. God already set it up that I'm not going to. Plus, I'm not really here alone, but at the same time, there's a difference when you have a husband versus just somebody who is there, can help, but not their response, But yeah, hopefully the husband will be cool with, children as you start the marriage. Trust me, this is a lot. It's a lot. And I see y'all messages, I see y'all, and I'm not ignoring y'all, but I got I was supposed to cook porridge this morning. Maybe tomorrow morning we set up cold pot and try cook porridge. Which I won't be eating. I'm tired. Okay. Cool. Bye.